Hey, hey, welcome to Mini Reads, everybody. Hello, hello, and welcome to the cottage. This is where we answer your burning questions for my tarot deck. We still have a mini reads available, so if you would like to get on the list, the information is pinned at the top of this chat. There's a link there. There's also information with my Cash App on it. If you have two questions and you book them at the same time, your second question is 50% off. So welcome in, everybody. Here is who we have on the list so far. Let's go ahead and clear some energy with the sound ball while we give everybody a chance to come in. Here we go. Hang on. All right. Hello, hello. How's everybody doing? Hey, Fireside Psychic. How are you doing? Hey, Joe High Pack. Lisa Duck. What's up, beautiful? How y'all doing? Hello, hello. Lisa, I got you on the list. Marsha is up first, and then Lindsay, and then it'll be you, and then Latanya, Pink, Stacy, and Lene. Hey, Lynn, good to see you all the way from Belgium. How's everybody doing? Hey, Era. What's up, Saggy Love? How y'all doing? What up? What up? Everybody ready? Where's Marsha? Is Marsha in the house? Let me go pick up and pick up where her questions are, and we'll go from there. And Pink, I got the questions from you. Oh, this is Saggy Love up first. Okay. This is Saggy Love. All right. You did? But it was returned? Amanda? Try it again. Let me see. Let me go back and look at my Cash App, Amanda. Hang on a minute. I think, hang on a minute. Can I look at my, it seems like somebody sent me money and I didn't get it until after the fact, if I'm remembering right, Amanda. And for some reason, I'm thinking that it might have been, I don't know, I may be tripping on something. But look, can I look at my activity? And because it's a little bit early anyway, so I've got time. But let me see if I can figure out how to look at my activity here. Hang on, love bug. I must be tripping. Somebody sent me one and I don't know when it was, and it seems like I don't see where I refunded, but you said you got yours back. I know, right? I need to stay out of the shrooms, right? I know. All right, let me see if I have activity another way. I do not see. I think I may be thinking of something else, Amanda. I don't see it in here. Try it again, Amanda. Let me know if it works. You see my Cash App, right? It's here and it's up at the top of the chat. Try it again, love bug, and let me know. I hate to make you do it again, but try it again. If that doesn't work, then try to just let me know. We'll try to figure out some shit. Okay. All right. Yes, I can. I can change that, Lene. I sure can. To Alyssa. I sure will. Let me change it right now, in fact, before we get started. Okay. Alyssa, I'll do that for you. All right. Give me 1 second. All right. We'll go ahead and change it. But yes, ma'am, I can do that. Here we go. So how's everybody doing this evening? What up, what up, what up? All right, Saggy Love, let's get started. Let me timestamp for you, beautiful. Let's timestamp for you, Saggy Love. Here we go. Saggy Love says, I met a Libra guy. We hooked up and I was wondering how he feels about me. Will we see each other again? I let him know my intentions in the beginning that I wanted FWB, but I do like him and not just a lot. Just know I can't offer him more. That's fair. That's fair. All right. How does this Libra feel about Saggy Love? How does this Libra feel about Saggy love? How does the Libra feel toward Saggy love? How does the Libra feel toward Saggy love? How does the Libra feel about Saggy love? Saggy love, how does the Libra feel right now? What's the Libra feeling about this? What's the Libra feeling about this? Full reversed. That flew out. We're going to see if anything else comes out, Saggy love. Judgment reverse. Obstacles. Let's see what we got, Saggy love. King of Pentacles in the reverse. Wow. Four of Cups in the reverse. Hangman in the reverse. So here's the thing. He knows that this is the thing. He's trying very hard to not invest, but it's difficult. But he's trying hard not to. King of Pentacles in the reverse. But can I tell you, the Four of Cups is here in the reverse. He's like, damn. Saggy love, he's like, damn. That's kind of like the missed opportunity card, the Four of Cups in reverse, like, damn it, it's usually the fumble card, but in this case, that I would take it to mean, it's definitely, damn, I'm going to find out why this Hangman is here in the reverse. Why is this Hangman in the reverse? Why is this Hangman in the reverse, please? Hermit. Ten of Swords in reverse. Judgment. He knows he knows you're not available. He's keeping things to his thoughts and feelings to himself. I think he would like for there to be more, but he understands that you can't offer it. He understands that there's an obstacle. He would like for there to be more, but at the same time, he doesn't want to rush you. So he's like, I got to control myself. Right. I've got to control myself. Strength card. I can't rush her into anything. She's not ready for anything. Temperance in the reverse. She's just not ready for anything. I think he would like for it to be more, but at the same time, he realizes I gotta keep it. Does that make sense? Yeah. And so let's see what else you had said. Will we see each other again? I let him know my intention at the beginning, but I do like him. I just can't offer. Let's see if you guys let's see what the future looks like between you and him. Let's see what the future looks like between you and this Libra, if you guys will see each other again. What do we see going forward for Saggy love and this Libra? How do things look in the future between Saggy love and the Libra, please? We'll see each other again. Yeah, he's going to leave it up to you. He's going to let you take the lead. He's not going to try to be in a relationship with you because he feels like it would just be a heartbreak if he tried, or a disappointment. But he is wanting to move forward and see you again. There's a cooperation, though. He likes your vibe a hell of a lot. Okay, he definitely likes your vibe. He feels like there's a good vibe between you. Trying like hell to not invest. He's definitely going to see you again. Knight of Wands, and that's kind of a boinky card sometimes too. Can be travel, but definitely a boinky card. Three of Swords in the reverse. He's just trying to avoid getting his heart broken. Will he struggle with feelings going forward? I'm going to ask that question. You'll definitely see each other again. I'm going to see if he's going to struggle with his feelings in the future. I kind of feel like there's a possibility he would, But I think he's trying real hard to keep a handle on things. But I can tell you, it's he's having to remind himself, if that makes sense. But he's very attracted to you. Will he struggle with feelings on this thing in the future? Will he struggle with this with feelings on this thing in the future? God, he's sexually attracted to you. He's gonna keep it. He's gonna keep it. He's gonna keep it good. Ah, yeah. He's going to keep it good. I think he's going to be open and honest with you. He feels like he can be open with you. He likes the communication with you. He likes the conversation. He's very sexually attracted to you. Once again, we have this Ace of Wands here with the Page of Pentacles. He's going to keep it right. He's going to keep it right. Yeah, Seven of Wands. He's going to keep it right. Chariot. Why is that here? He is telling me that he hasn't met anybody like you, that you're one of a kind. So he definitely, he likes the chemistry. Oh, he likes the chemistry there. I think if you were to change your mind, he would go along with it. Hang on a minute. God, he keeps telling himself stop. If you were to change your tune, he would go along with it. I'm gonna tell you that. He definitely would. He's gonna, try to behave and keep this thing as you requested and respect what you said. But he could see himself he could see a future with you. Flat out. Hey, Pink, what's up, beautiful? But that's what I got. That's crazy. So you weren't expecting to have such good chemistry with him. That may have been on both sides because he feels the chemistry. He definitely does. He's very attracted to you. He could see himself being with you. Damn sure could. Saggy love, I'm invested now. You must keep me posted because I don't want to say too much. With what you're saying and what I'm seeing from him, I wouldn't be surprised if something didn't develop down the road. It may happen a little slowly, but I think there's something there. I'm just gonna say there's a little spark there in those cards. Keep me posted. All right. Next up is Lindsay. All right, let me mark that as done. I hope I gave you some clarity, though. Sadgy love. I hope I did. You'll have to let me know. That's kind of cute. That's kind of cute. I like that. That was a fun one. Oh, Miss Gina, you are after Alyssa. Good to see you, love. Let me update the list real quick. And here we go. All right. So let's see what's up, Miss Lindsay. Let me timestamp for you. All right. And Lindsay, let me go down here. And there we go. Lindsay, my husband and I are separated, a 3 and a 1-year-old together. Recently, I saw flirtatious comments between him and a young girl on Facebook. It seems they are together. She's 3 hours away and young. Are they together? I'm a Pisces. He's a Leo. Oh, my goodness, Lindsay. All right, my love. Let's see what we can find out about this this Leo and this potential third party. Let's see if he is with this person. Give me his energy towards this girl. Give me the Leo's energy toward the girl. Give me the Leo toward the girl. The Leo toward the girl. What's here, if anything? Give me the Leo toward this girl. Give me the Leo towards this girl that's in question. Give me that Leo towards this girl. Give me the Leo towards this girl. Give me the Leo towards this girl. Give me the Leo towards this girl. They are together. They are together. They're in a relationship. Now, I don't think it's going to work out. I don't think it's going to work out. Hang on a minute. Is the Leo an avoidant, Lindsay? By nature, has the Leo been a bit of an avoidant, a bit of a runner, a bit of push you away at times? It's either him or her, and whoever it is going to do it again with that one. Whoever the avoidant is, whether it's him or her, it's going to happen again in this connection. I don't know if that makes sense to you or not, Lindsay. I don't know if it's the girl that's an avoidant. Okay, he's going to do it to her. He's going to do it to her. That's what I'm getting. He's still in that same pattern. It's a toxic pattern. 9 of Wands, Tower reversed, right? He blocks me from it. Yeah. So he's going to run from her. Okay. He's going to push her away again, just like he has you. He's in that pattern. Okay. You know, until we break those patterns, and you can't do that when you're relationship-ing. You got to be by yourself to heal that stuff and to break those avoidant patterns, right? Then you'll continue to have, you know, unhealthy attachment issues, right? And that's what's here. And I feel like he's going to sabotage this thing by doing that in some way. Avoidance will do that, right? Yeah, King of Pentacles in the reverse. Justice in the reverse. She doesn't have a prayer, and sadly, she's going to get hurt. I hate it, but I will. She should kind of know better. So, but I will be honest with you. This is a very superficial connection between him and her. It's very superficial. It's feeding his ego. I will tell you that. It looks sexual. And it looks like there may be a little bit of manipulative energy here between on one side or both. All right. Lots of control. Yeah. This is yucky energy between these two. It's yucky energy. I'm going to see where he is with you, Lindsay. I'm going to see where he ends with you. Hey, Amanda, I just got a notification. I think your booking came through. So, but anyway, let's pull where he is with you real quick. Okay, Lindsay. Okay, Amanda. I got you, love. Where is he towards Lindsay? Where's the Leo towards Lindsay, the Pisces? Where's the Leo toward Lindsay? The Pisces, please. You know, the thing is, he feels like you are the yin for his yang, but the problem is he can't offer you a stable connection because he's afraid to let you in. He's afraid to be himself. He's afraid to open up and be authentic and to feel the feeling. 7 of Wands. Ace of Cups. He may offer you something, but I feel like he's not stable. I feel like he's not going to be stable no matter where he goes until he fixes this, Lindsay. I think he would like to with you, but the problem is he's just not able to really, see the problem. It's like until you see the problem, you can't fix it. And then when you see it, you have to admit it and acknowledge it. And I don't think he's really seen it yet, if that makes sense. But that's what I got, love. I hope that gave you a little bit of clarity, Lindsay. I hope that gave you a little bit of clarity. And yes, Amanda, I think you're after Gina, if I'm not mistaken. What is this? Yeah, okay. You sent a Cash App. I got you, love. All right. Let's update the list real quick. You're welcome, sweetie. You are welcome. I hope things get better for you, Lindsay. I really do. As a fellow mother, and I know our kids are different ages, but it doesn't feel like it was that long ago that mine was little like yours are. My heart goes out to you because it's really tough what you're going through right now, and you're having to be strong and be mom too, and that's tough. So I'm just hoping that you have that superhuman maternal strength that is otherwise indescribable, right? Oh, Rebecca, yours came through too. So let me update one more time. Amanda, you sent me a $5 one. What'd you do that for? You sent me $5 more. I just saw it come through. All right. Next up is Lisa Duck. Oh, well, thank you. Oh, did you? I didn't see how much you sent the first time. Well, thank you, love. All right, let's go to next up is Lisa Duck. Let me do this. And then we'll pull up Lisa's question. I see you, beautiful. Lisa, how you doing? I had fun at the beach, Lisa. It was so nice. I know you were in there during my live whenever I did that. But oh, it was so nice. It was just amazing. Next 3 months of love life and good stuff next 3 months. I got you, boo. I forgot to timestamp for you. Let me do that real quick. Here we go, Lisa. Let's look at your love life over the next 3 months. I'm glad you're doing good. I miss you, but I love T-Town. Here we go. How does Lisa's love life look over the next 3 months? How does Lisa's love life look over the next 3 months? Lisa the Pisces, how does her love life look? Oh, how does Lisa's love life look? There's somebody that can't get over you. I don't know who that is. I'm going to see what else comes out here, but there's somebody here that's struggling to get over you, struggling to move on from you. I do have that already, Lisa. It could be somebody that's at a distance or they travel, but it's my cards are telling me you know who it is. The moon in reverse. There's somebody here. This person struggles to get over you. I know, right, Rebecca? Now, I do think you may have a new person here in the mix as well. You know who it is? Yes, and it drives me nuts. I think you've got a new person on the horizon. Tell me more. Can I tell you, Lisa? I think this person that can't get over you, I think they've like spilled their guts to you. Have they even cried about it? Like, I don't know, but they're whoever this is, maybe moon reversed. Okay, I don't know, but it's like, hey, boss queen. So these are mini readings. It can be for any sign. You can, and if you have a question, you can book a reading or you can hang out and chat us up. So I'm okay. That came intuitively. I felt that intuitively that whoever this is had you. They've told. I mean, and they've told you, and it's just like right. The problem with this person is you don't trust them. The problem with that one that you've got history with is you don't trust them. You're more forward looking, is what I'm getting here. You're more looking toward the future. You're more focused on something, and you want some fresh energy. Like that Three of Wands, it's almost like I want to be able to breathe here. I can't even breathe for all this stagnant energy. I'm channeling you right now. I can't even breathe with all this old shit. I can't deal with it, right? I don't see you messing with anything that you got history with. There's a number of options out here, but I feel like there's one that's new. Maybe more than one. Maybe more than one. Two of Wands, there's something here with potential. Oh, Queen of Wands. And I don't read gender, Lisa, you know that, but this could be somebody with fire in their chart, somebody attractive. I got a lot of fire in this part of the spread. I'm looking at that new person. It could be a Leo that's new. A Leo that's new, or Leo season. Is Leo season in the next 3 months? I don't know, but Leo summer may be important, but I'm getting Leo specifically. That may be when you actually take the leap of faith. Whoever this is successful, Lisa, and well known. There's strong fire energy here, Lisa. Strong fire energy. All right. Hey, Boss Queen. I would definitely love to read for you, Boss Queen. If you want to book a question, the list is right here of who's booked so far, but I still have some availability. And how to get on the list is pinned at the top of this chat. July to August. Yeah, late July it's like the 20th to the 20th, July, August, right? Ish, something like that. But yeah, the last third of July and the first 2/3 of August would be Leo's season. What is this, May? Okay. Well, yeah, that 3 months would hit Leo season a little bit. Maybe, right? But I'm picking up strong fire energy. All right. I feel like whoever this is, Lisa is pretty hot. I think they're a looker. So yay for that. Yay for that. But you've got that past one in your energy. They're not leaving you alone just yet. Okay. They're gonna bug the shit out of you some. And I know that's annoying, but just know that thing ain't over just yet. But that's what I got, Leo. Lisa, why do I keep saying Leo? God. Okay. There's something about Leo. I'm telling you, there's something about Leo season or the sign of Leo. All right. I feel like that person may have Leo somewhere in their chart. And we want the good stuff for the next 3 months, correct? Yes. Okay. Let's see what we got, beautiful. Let's see what we got. You got to keep me posted on that, Lisa. I feel pretty strongly about that new person. I feel like that's pretty, you're going to have to let me know. I don't know if you know this person or not, but there's a new person that's going to be on the scene that's going to take a presence, a strong presence in your life. All right, let's see about the good stuff for Lisa for the next 3 months. Give me the good stuff for Lisa for the next 3 months. The good stuff for Lisa for the next 3 months. Yeah, I never dated a Leo. They're fun. They're fun. They can be super loyal. Very protective. They get their feelings hurt easy now. They like compliments, but I like them. I think they're great. I've had a lot of Leo friends. I would date a Leo in a heartbeat. All right, here we go. Good stuff for the next 3 months for Leo. Do you hear me, Lisa? What is going on with me? Good stuff for Lisa Duck, the Pisces, for the next 3 months. I know. That's crazy. Hey, friend. What's up? Yes, Buzz. Yes. Oh, yes. You are going to have to advocate for yourself regarding a money situation, but that's going to be, you're going to have to stand your ground about something, stand up for yourself. I don't think I think you'll be okay to do that, but in doing so, you're ensuring your future. I don't know if this makes sense to you, but you've got a tough cycle you're going to go through. It will end, and in actuality, it's going to make your future a lot better. Okay. And it kind of ensures your future, is what I'm getting. It may be a little bit stressful. All right. It may be a little bit stressful, but at the end of the day, I think you're going to come out smelling like a rose. Okay. I think you're going to come out smelling like a rose. I know you asked me for the good stuff. I'm getting some advice for you. I want you to nurture and take care of yourself. Make sure you're taking care of your body, your mind, your soul, your spirit, self-care, and getting enough rest. I feel like I need to tell you that. Okay. I feel like I need to remind you of that. You may. I think you're going to be fine. Let's see. Have you? Okay. What's that about? A lot of romance options crossing your path. Your money's going to be good. Your money's solid. Okay. Is it going to be a tough couple of months? Yeah. But your money's solid. You're going to be good financially. And I'm going to tell you, I have got this fucking King of Wands coming towards you. There is that damn fire sign, Lisa. There's that hottie. But I've got your money being good. I'm telling you, okay, I think you got a lot of people coming towards you, but there's a fire sign that's going to sweep you off your feet. I can't help it, Lisa. That just keeps coming out. You may have travel, something to do with a vehicle. You may have a delay with travel. You may start to plan some travel and you may delay it a little bit, but I don't think and I think it's almost like you being a little bit conservative, but I kind of feel like it's just a temporary delay. I feel like that there's some unknowns that you want to resolve before you get on the road or before you travel. That's what I'm getting. But again, the money looks good. This is literally the card about estates and inheritances sometimes with that Six of Pentacles. So that's intact. That's good. This is what I was looking at before when I was telling you about your money. But I do feel like they're going to give you a run for your money. And it's kind of funny because I feel like with those romance options that I saw, I feel like most of them are going to go, but that fire sign is going to be something to see, or it's in Leo season, one or the other. But whoever this is very, I think they're very attractive, very dynamic. I like this person for you. Yeah, they will. Literally, right? Um, I'm going to see if there's anything else you need to know, love. You need to keep your eye on that situation with the brother. All right, the truth is going to come out. Watch and wait and see. I do get clarity. I do get truth coming out on that situation around money. I definitely do. I got new love again. Expect it. Expect it. Expect success. Expect growth. And expect new love. That's what I'm getting to tell you. I also get this. Be careful who you talk to. Be careful who you confide in. That's another thing that came out. All right. And I know you use discretion with that, but it's just a reminder that that is definitely the right thing to do. See, that doesn't surprise me. That doesn't surprise me with the cards I saw because I'm like, you can't trust it. I know you are. I know you are, love. But that's what I got. And I think you're going to be fine. And you got to keep me posted because I saw this lover. I saw this hottie. I like him. I like him, Lisa. I really do. That came through very strongly. That fire energy just kept coming through. New love just kept coming through, and every time I would pull something for you. Hidayah, I got you after Rebecca. Let's see. What? See, that makes me suspicious of why he's even asking you that. Like, what the what? You know? I want to know why it's so important to him for you to move. I mean, I would love to see you move, but if you want to, it's got to be what you want and as it should be, you know? Right, Rebecca? I know. All right, Latanya, you are up next. Here we go, Latanya. Let's see what's going on with you. Lisa, I hope that helped you, sweetie. And thank you, as always. I love you. Latanya, the Virgo, please help me with some general guidance. Where you at, Latanya? Are you here, beautiful? I know Latanya was in my chat earlier, and I think I remember she wasn't feeling the best today. Let's just put it that way. Okay. Yeah, I don't blame you there. I heard that, Amanda. I can't wait till I'm excited for you. But Latanya, are you here, sweetie? Let's see if we can get you some encouragement. Let's see what we got. What does LaTanya need to know? What does LaTanya need to know? What does little LaTanya, my little Virgo friend, need to know? What does LaTanya need to know? Thank you, Lisa. What does LaTanya need to know? What does LaTanya need to know? You got a bright future. Your best days are in front of you. You haven't even hit your sun yet. And the sun is the happiest card in the deck. Your best days are in front of you, LaTanya. This literally flew out when I was shuffling. The sun will shine again, and it will be brighter than ever. That's your future. Wow. What does LaTanya need to know right now? What does LaTanya need to know right now? Be careful, be mindful of people around you. Be mindful of people around you and who is around you, because I feel as though you need to be heads up about someone or some people or a person that you can't trust. And I think this person may be trying to catch you off guard, is the best way to say that. To catch you off guard, to catch you unawares, to catch you when you're not paying attention is the best way to put it. Let me give you some Gemini advice. Here's what Geminis do. We're watching people the entire time and we're acting like we're not. We're taking it all in. And a lot of times when there's somebody that we feel we can't trust, we'll sit there and chatter and whatever around those people and to those people. We're not telling them anything, but we're watching them. We're watching them. And we'll catch them in their lies. Be a Gemini. Let them think you're not aware, but be aware. That's the energy that I pick up that you need to embody here. That's one thing that came out for you. What else does LaTanya need to know? LaTanya the Virgo. And you're mercurial too. So you have that ability automatically. And Virgos may do that too. I don't know. I know that we Geminis do. And I don't know if that's a Mercury thing or a Gemini thing, but that's what I'm getting. But be careful who you surround yourself with. That's going to affect your vibe. Your tribe affects your vibe. Be careful. Yeah, boundaries like a motherfucker. Boundaries. Yeah. I feel like that one thing that you may have dealt with is codependency and people pleasing, and to your own detriment, doing for others to the point of exhausting yourself, costing yourself at your own expense, overdoing it for others, and while not taking care of yourself and not considering your own needs, and then almost feeling taken advantage of, and that sort of thing. There's some areas where I think you have some questions about some things that have happened, and you may be hoping for closure, looking for closure. Closure is such a complicated topic. Okay. even if a person, quote unquote, gives you closure, can I tell you that in my experience, the real closure that really helps you to close out the chapter is in shadow work and not from the answers of others. There's a big picture reason why things happen that even the other person can't explain to you because they don't even know. But in time, if you take that journey deep enough inside yourself, you'll have the real answers that even they won't know. You'll know more about why they did what they did than they can even know, if that makes sense, right? You'll see it from a big picture, and it takes a lot of inner work, but you will get the answers you need, and you'll be stronger and wiser because of it. Hey, CJ, let me see if there's anything else for you, LaTanya. See if there's another message for LaTanya. You don't have to have all the answers to move forward. You don't have to see the top of the staircase to take the first step. Just a step. And when you take that first step, you'll see the next step, and then the next, and the next, and you'll be okay. If your intuition is leading you somewhere, don't be afraid to go toward it. Okay? Don't be afraid to go toward it. Don't be afraid of failure. Well, if you're afraid of failure, it's like you got to do it scared. Do it scared and face your fears. Don't try to not fear. Face your fears. Big difference. And lastly, I am getting this. You will find love again as far as romance, but I'm also getting this. You don't have to look any further. You don't have to look any further for love than your own heart. You have all the love you could ever want in your heart. But you will find romantic love again. I do see it here. I absolutely do. That's what I got for you. And I hope that helps you, sweetie. I hope that helps you, LaTanya. Right, Rebecca? We get those. We get those. We get those. We do get those epiphanies. I love that happened for you. But yeah, you know, I've had, anytime we have endings to connections, whether it's romance or friendship or whatever, it can be confusing at the time that it happens. And then later you'll see it had to happen. It fucking had to. And it would have been I've had friendships that went by the wayside and it hurt and it was hard and I didn't understand why it happened. I thought that friendship would never end. And then, and now with where things are now, if I had been friends with that person, it would have been a complete dumpster fire with what they're deciding to do and the directions they're taking in their life versus the directions that I'm taking in my life. So things happen always for a reason, and you have to see the big picture. And sometimes that takes a while and inner work, just like you said, right? So I hope that helped you, LaTanya. I hope that helped you, sweetie. I hope you're feeling better, sweetie. We're all rooting for you. Yeah, hard pill to swallow, indeed. And it's hard whenever you're watching someone that you truly care about in self-destruct mode. It's very difficult, but you do what you do, right? Next up is Pink, and Pink emailed me. Let me update. Ray, I got your you're after Hidayah. Okay. If I can type. There she is. Hey, beautiful. All right, let me go over my email because I saw where you had sent me. Yep, here you go. Okay, here's my question. What's coming in for me over the next few weeks? Speaking of Leo energy, right? Let's see what we got. Are you meaning love, Pink? I think you're meaning in regards to romance. And if so, that's what we'll pull for you for. That's my daughter's favorite color too, Rebecca. She loves pink. But pink, if it's love, just okay. We'll do that for you, love. Next few weeks, Pink's love life. Next few weeks for Pink the Leo's love life. Oh, okay. For Pink's love life, next few weeks for Pink the Leo in romance. The next few weeks for Pink the Leo in romance. What can she expect? What can Pink the Leo expect, please? What can Pink the Leo expect in romance over the next few weeks? What can Pink the Leo expect in romance over the next few weeks? Romance, next few weeks. Seven of Pentacles, King of Wands, Four of Wands. There's something here that's growing slowly. Slow and steady. Seven of Pentacles. There is something around you, Pink, that looks like it has some potential to grow down the road. It's kind of like what I feel here is there's investment in a connection that will blossom down the road, looks to blossom down the road. So I don't think you're going to see the blossoming in the next few weeks. I don't feel like it's hard. I don't think you've got a hard next couple of weeks. I don't feel like that. You may get lucky with that King of Wands. I do think you're dealing with somebody that something is going to grow and there's going to be a future here. You will be dealing with someone, if not already. I don't know if you know who this is or not. I don't know if this is somebody new coming into your life, but you will be dealing with someone. I don't think anything major is going to happen between you two other than maybe some boinky. But I feel like that both of you have this feeling that this is going to grow down the road, and it may be another fire sign. All right. What? Pink, I'm going to tell you something else. There's a person in your past that's hung up on you big time. I don't know if this is the same person or not. I kind of think it might be. Pink, do you have somebody in your energy that you've got history with that you may be dealing with? Because that's what I'm picking up. And I do feel like there's potential for growth between you two. Really? Okay, so then you know who I'm talking about. Is it a fire sign? I don't know. This could be your energy. I've got Virgo, Gemini in the major arcana, but I've got fire. Really? What? Okay. I think that you will be dealing with this person. I don't think anything major is going to happen, but I think you guys may talk about some things, but I don't think anything is going to be official or growth or blossom, but it will in the future is what my cards are telling me. My cards are telling me that you guys are going to be in a relationship that's long-term, possible even marriage with the Four of Wands. That's the 1111 card. But this is somebody you got history with. And I feel like that 10 of Cups, 10 of Swords in reverse, Four of Cups in reverse. I'm like, who is this she's got history with? Because the Four of Cups in reverse is like the missed opportunity, the one that got away, the regret, the fumble. I screwed up and lost the best thing ever kind of energy, right? And I'm like, when I saw that Four of Cups in the reverse, I'm like, who is this? Does she know who this is? And then I got the Magician. That's somebody that's really trying to prove themselves, you know. And then the Ten of Swords in reverse. And my card, you know, I'm just like, no. And my cards are going, yes, it's somebody she's got history with. I'm like, no, it's not. My cards are going, yes, it is, Karen. I'm like, okay, I'm not going to argue. And that's whenever I finally said to you, is this somebody that you know that you've got history with? That's what's up. That's who's here. All right. Yeah, me and my cards get into arguments every once in a while. And I never win. I never win. My cards always look. My cards talk mean to me. My cards are like, bitch, I said what I said. How many ways you want me to say it? This girl's got history with this person. I'm like, okay. Love you too, Pink. It's like, okay. That's what I got. Okay, now, Pink, you need to tell me what this person's sign is. Virgo, Gemini, or fire? Or is something happening in Gemini season? I don't know. Tell me. Let me know. Or is it just a hottie with that King of Wands? Is it just a hottie? A hottie's hottie. It's a hottie. Okay. Good. Well, I like them. You know, the King of Wands is my favorite. I don't read gender, you know, male, female, whatever, but the King of Wands is my favorite king. I love that one. I hope that gave you the info you needed. Did you book one question or two? You said you booked one, right? I think you did. All right. So I'm good. Well, thank you, Pink. I'm glad that was helpful for you. That was a fun reading. All right. Keep me posted, my love. Keep me posted. I know it was fun. It was hilarious. I saw that Four of Cups come out in the reverse, and I'm like, wait, what? This ain't a new one? And I got Magician, and I'm like, well, okay, what else? And they got Ten of Swords in reverse. I'm like, no, my cards are like, bitch, I said what I said. I'm like, okay then. One day I'm going to learn not to argue with my cards. You would think after 4 years of having a YouTube channel, I would have learned not to argue with the cards by now. But, you know, sometimes I can be hard-headed. Anyway. All right. Miss Stacy is up. Stacy, what's up with you? Let's see what's going on with Stacy. Stacy, the intention. Oh, Stacy. Hey, beautiful. Thank you, Fred. You're so sweet. Stacy, how you doing? Let's find out about this Leo. Sag Leo. All right. Give me the intentions of the Leo towards Stacy, the Sag. Give me the intentions of the Leo towards Stacy, the Sagittarius. Give me the intentions of the Leo towards Stacy, the Saggy. The Leo, please. Towards Stacy, the Sagittarius. Give me the Leo towards Stacy, the Sag. Give me this Leo towards Stacy. He's looking for a relationship. He wants a relationship. I will tell you that. The Leo wants a relationship. Knight of Swords, Four of Swords in the reverse. Why is the Three of Cups in the reverse? I'm going to find out about that. Something's got him a little nervous, a little bit nervous. Knight of Swords, Four of Swords in the reverse. Something's got this Leo a little nervous. Let's see. I saw you, Brittany. I'm going to add you. I'm going to find out, why is this Three of Cups in reverse? I don't like that, Stacy. But he does want a relationship. I do feel that. Why is the Three of Cups here in the reverse? He's hung up on an ex. He's not over an ex, Stacy. He's not over an ex. You may know that. He may have been honest with you about that with that Knight of Swords in the upright. He's a little bit gun shy. He does want to find someone. He's not healed. But I don't think he wants the ex back. Devil in reverse. I don't think he wants the ex back. But he's not over this person. Give me more on that situation. Yeah, he does not want that person back, but he's not over them. Or maybe they're not over him. They may be bothering him. The thing about it is, he may have a little bit of trust issue. I get him working on himself though. I get him working. I get him getting over that. I get him getting over that. He may be trying to rush through it a little bit too fast, but he does have some trust issues. But I do think he would like to find something. Give me a little bit more on this. Yeah. He really is going to give this a college try. All right. He's really going to give this a college. He's going to work on this stuff. Okay. He's got some fears. He's got some angst, but I think he's got good intentions. I think he's well-intentioned. I think he wants to get over that ex. I don't think he wants that. Yeah, he doesn't want that person back. And he will. And things will take off between you two. He's very attracted to you too. Stacey, FYI. So I think it's worth your time, Stacey. I would just say be careful. Take things kind of slow. All right. And I don't get him being a liar at all, though. In fact, quite the opposite. I think he will open up to you about that, if not already. I think he will, Stacey. What's the future look like between these two? What does the future look like between the Leo and Stacey, the Sag? I don't think he's a bad dude. I think he's well-intentioned. Ah, look at here. The future looks good for you guys. The future looks good. He's very open. Okay, look, y'all are gonna fall in love. I just say take it slow. Take it slow. I like him though. I like him. I know, right, CJ? All right, Miss Brittany, I got you. You are going to be after Ray. All right, let's see what we got. Good. Man, Leos are like, have you been here for a minute, Stacey? Leos have been taking center stage in my readings tonight. Have y'all noticed that? We've been all about the Leos. That's crazy, huh? We've been all about the Leos tonight. Leos are making some romance moves. I know, right? All right. Right, Amanda? All right, Alyssa, you're up next, love. All right, let's see what's up, Alyssa. Let's see here. Okay, let me mark that one as red because I did Stacey. And then let's go to Alyssa. And okay, so this Alyssa is a Virgo. And you're a Leo. Okay. Oh, are you, Brittany? That's funny. All right. So Alyssa is a Virgo. Virgos, I've been reading for Virgos tonight too. That's cool. That's cool. So Alyssa's a Virgo. What does Spirit want me to know right now? All right. Let's find out, love. Let's find out, Alyssa. What does Spirit? Hold on a minute. I wrote that down wrong. What does Spirit want Alyssa to know right now? What does Spirit want Alyssa to know right now, please? What does Spirit want Alyssa to know? What does Spirit want Alyssa to know right now? What does Spirit want Alyssa to know? Give me a message from Alyssa's Spirit Guides, higher self. Let's see what we got. Let's see what we got. Nine of Swords in reverse. Don't worry, be happy. I know that sounds ridiculous. Nine of Swords in reverse. Here's what I want you to know. I feel like you have dealt with a romantic setback, a rejection maybe, or like a third-party situation. Somebody backed away from you, came toward you, and then backed away. All right? And I feel like this, Alyssa. I feel like you sat there and thought, why was I not good enough? Why was this, why did this person, and kind of feeling abandoned, feeling left out in the cold, feeling, maybe even beating yourself up. Maybe if I had done this, maybe if I had done that. No, this is on them. I want you to stop blaming yourself. Okay. This was not anything to do with your light. Okay. It was their inability to see that. Okay. Now, you got to see that light in order for others to see it. Okay. You got to see that light. So, what I really am getting is a very Mercury message for the way that Mercury people many times deal with heartbreak, right? We'll get up in our head. We'll start thinking that, gloom and doom and all this kind of stuff. Spirit is telling you that this is not something that you could have done anything about. This person was just who they were. They just weren't for you. And what this person is to show you is that you are worth more than you were really overqualified. It wasn't that you weren't good enough. You were overqualified. All right. So Spirit is telling me to tell you to square your shoulders, straighten your crown, and know who the hell you are, know your value, know how much you bring to the table. All right. And if you see that, then others will see that too. All right. Others will see that too. And that is going to make a lot of difference in your love life going forward. Spirit is also saying, if you're down in the dumps, maybe it's time to get out and be out, maybe be outdoors, maybe be out with others, getting busy doing things that you feel passionate about, whatever that may be. And if you don't know what that is, we'll start trying out different things to see where your interests lie. Really, Alyssa. Wow. So I'm kind of getting this energy of rise up. It'll make you feel better. And you'll find your fire again. You'll find your passion again. I also am getting that one of the things you're struggling with, again, is the shoulda, coulda, wouldas. I should have done things different. You did the best you could at that time. Now you know better, and so you'll do better. But don't beat up your prior self for what your prior self didn't know, is what I'm getting. That's another thing here. Don't let regret. Look forward, 8 of Wands. Don't look backwards. All right. You've got some blockages that are about to open up. I think you've got some support around you that you will have, friends or what have you, that are going to be there for you. And maybe it's time to get out and socialize a little bit. I almost feel like you've got a new friend group coming towards you that will be cool. All right. You may end up traveling, or these people may be at a distance. You got new love. Focus on the new, look forward, focus on new. Also, focus on loving yourself. Focus on self love, nurturing yourself, self love, fall in love with yourself. I know that sounds ridiculous, but you really, if we all could realize that all the love you want, you have inside yourself, right? And romance is great, and I'm a big believer in romance, right? But at the end of the day, no one can love you like you can. Does that make sense? You don't have to look for love because you have it. You are love. You're pure love at the core. You are pure, divine, unconditional love. That is the very essence of who you are. That is the very essence of who you are. I want you to become aware of that. I want you to become aware of that. I want you to see yourself through new lens. Okay? Anything else? Let the towers fall. Let the towers fall. They're making room for better. Towers suck, I know it. But don't fight the towers. You'll just get banged up in the process. If something that needs to go, let it go. It's hard sometimes. I promise you, though, there will come a point in time where you'll be like, I'm glad that's gone. I'm glad that didn't work out. Whether it's a friendship or a relationship or a job or a family, whatever it is, if Spirit's trying to take it from you, it's divine intervention. Let that shit go. What? Really? See, it came out in the reverse here. And I feel like you might be fighting this a little bit, and that's okay. I mean, I'm not going to beat you up for it. We all do that, okay? But we're not, but Spirit tells us let it fall, because there's better. It's going to open up a myriad of opportunities for you. I don't know, it's hard, but I believe that. I'm seeing it in the cards. I'm seeing it in the cards. I also am just getting a message to tell you that it's okay not to give any fucks about certain things. In fact, you shouldn't. It's healthy to have no fucks to give about certain things, right? I don't know if that helps you or not. That's just my intuitive whatevers. But I hope that helps you, Alyssa. You'll have to let me know. That's crazy that you saw the Tower card before the read. That is crazy. Oh, thank you, LaTanya. I hope that helped you. I hope that helped you, love. Thank you, Alyssa. All right. Oh, hey, Sarah. I got you too. I got Tishia. I got Sarah. Good. Good, LaTanya. Thank you. I hope that, we were able to tap in to get what you needed. All right, let me update the list real quick for everybody. All right, so we've got, after Brittany is, I believe, Tisha, and then Sarah. There we go. All right. So that was Alyssa. Gina, the Scorpio, is up next. Let's go read for Gina. Let's see here. My cornbread buddy. Gina, my cornbread buddy. Let's see what's up, Gina. Gina is a Scorpio, Taurus moon, Sag rising. What do I need to know about the Scorpio coal miner? How does the young Sag see our connection? All right, let's see what we got, beautiful. Hi, Gina Bina. Let's see what's up. What does Gina need to know about the Scorpio coal miner? What does Gina the Scorpio need to know about the Scorpio coal miner? I'm excited too. What does Gina need to know about the Scorpio coal miner? What's going on with the Scorpio coal miner toward Gina? What's going on with the Scorpio coal miner toward Gina? Scorpio coal miner toward Gina, please. Scorpio coal miner toward Gina. You too, Latanya. Thank you so much. I love you. We love you, Latanya. Gina. Give me the Scorpio coal miner toward Gina. The Scorpio coal miner toward Gina. Give me the Scorpio coal miner toward Gina. Temperance in the reverse, but Six of Swords in the reverse. Page of Pentacles. Stuck on you. Feeling like there's no hope for something, but wanting to find out how you're doing. Wanting to communicate. Page of Pentacles here. Very torn energy here, Gina. It's like Scorpio can't release this. Not really. But also doesn't have a lot of hope. Wonders if maybe you guys could at least have some friendly conversation. Let me get a little more for you, Gina. I want to get more on that Page of Pentacles here. Knight of Pentacles. Why is the Three of Pentacles in reverse? This Scorpio would like to move towards you. There's a blockage though, and I don't know if the third party is on your side or the Scorpio's side, okay? But either the Scorpio knows or feels like you might be dealing with someone else, or either they're dealing with someone else. They would very much like to move toward you in a stable way, but there's a blockage. Oh, look at that. Two of Swords in the reverse. He's definitely got a preference here. He's definitely got a preference here. He doesn't, okay, here's what I got. If he is with another person, he doesn't feel like that's his person. All right. He feels like eventually you guys are going to work things out, or that's his hope. That's his hope. Why is the Temperance card in the reverse? Let's go back over there on the Scorpio coal miner. Let's get a little more on that for Gina. He feels like you're his person. Four of Wands. He feels like you're his person. He also feels like you don't trust him. Gina, he fantasizes about you. He wants this fuckery between you two to be over. He's very burdened. What will he do? I think he's with someone, and I kind of feel like that's the issue. I feel like I feel like he's dealing with someone right now. I think he really does want to move toward you, though. Really. He keeps telling himself, that's my future. That's my future. I keep getting that over and over again. That's my future. That's my future. Just everything. All right. But again, there's third party energy here. And I kind of feel like that either he's worried about you being with someone or it's him being with someone. I don't know what the deal is. I don't know what the deal is. But I don't know if that answers your question or not. I see him betwixt and between right now. If that's an interfering party, Gina, then yes, it could be. There's somebody here that is in the way, basically. Oh, and especially with the Page of Pentacles being here. Yeah. He feels very torn, I can tell you that. He feels very torn. Hey, Cherie. It's not too late, beautiful. It's not too late, Cherie. You're good. We still got availability. Um, but that's what I got. Let me double check my quantities, Cherie. I don't know if I do or not. I'm going to look at the Sagittarius in a minute, Gina. But let me check my quantities on this other first. But let me know if that gave you what you needed in terms of the Scorpio, or that gave you a little clarity about what's going on with the Scorpio. I hope so. That thing between you and that Scorpio is, can I tell you, it breaks my heart because I know y'all love each other. And I've seen it in the cards. Okay. And it breaks my heart, Gina. Hey, I know he loves you. I ain't a doubt in my mind that man loves you. Yeah. And I just want to go shake him and go, what is wrong with you? Right? Yes. And I don't blame you. I don't blame you. You can't. You can't. No. And good on you that you don't. Good on you that you don't chase him, because, because look, he's got to man up. He's got to man up. And if he doesn't do that, you wouldn't want him in that shape anyway. You don't want a man that's not ready to man up. I know that about you. Let's see what's going on with the Saggy. Let's go back over here and see what's going on with the Saggy for you. That's it. That's it. I ain't raising a man whose hair is thinning. Right? I know. How does the young Sagittarius see the connection with Gina, the Scorpio? How does the young Sagittarius feel toward Gina, the Scorpio? How does the young Sagittarius feel toward Gina, the Scorpio? How does the young Sagittarius feel toward Gina, the Scorpio? Ooh, he really admires you. He really admires you. He's got a lot of admiration. He says that girl brings a lot to the table. How does the young Sagittarius view the connection with Gina? How does the young Sagittarius view the connection with Gina? How does the young Sagittarius view this connection with Gina? The young Sagittarius toward Gina, the Scorpio. Young Sagittarius toward Gina, the Scorpio. The thing about it is, I think the Sagittarius is attracted, finds you very attractive. The Sagittarius, it's like the Sagittarius is second guessing themselves. It's like the Sagittarius says, I don't want anything serious, or do I? The Sagittarius is like, I don't want anything serious, or do I? I think with that Eight of Wands, things may take off between you two. That's even Sagittarian energy in the Minor Arcana. No, he's going to push it. He's going to push it down. He's going to push it away. He's going to push it away. I'm going to tell you, he fights his feelings, this one here. It's like there's something that look at there. Six of Swords in reverse, Four of Cups in reverse. This is interesting. Gina, this Sagittarius is fighting their feelings for you. I think the Sagittarius wants to think that they don't want anything serious, but the problem is they're afraid to lose you too. The Sagittarius is afraid to lose you. I feel like this Sagittarius has messed around and caught feelings for you, but they don't want to be in a relationship. But the problem is they don't want to lose you either. Okay? That's the problem. They don't want to take a leap of faith, but they don't want to lose you either. And that's not really fair. I think I'm fixing to ask my cards a question. If this Sagittarius felt like Gina was moving on, what would the reaction be? What would the reaction be? I think this Sagittarius is scared to death that you're going to move on. I'm getting that from the cards. God, the Sagittarius is into you. I bet you know that too. He's so young. He just tries not to think about this shit. I'm going to tell you, I don't think he would fight for you. I hate to tell you this. It's kind of like he doesn't want to lose you, but at the same time, I think if you win, I think he would let you go. I think he would do it begrudgingly. I think he would hate it. I think he's got feelings for you, but at the same time, I think he would just let it go. You know, the Sagittarius might be a little bit of an avoidant. I think we may have talked about this, Gina. Or he may be afraid of disaster. He may have abandonment issues. And I'm going to tell you, it's an internal battle for this Sagittarius, whether you know it or not. Sagittarius is fighting this literally. Right? So that's where I think it is. That's where I think it is with the Sag. Will he change in the future? Is there a future between these two down the road? And don't put your life on hold, but let's just see. Would he come around in the future? Oh, okay. I got you. Will he come around in the future? Will he come around in the future? Will he come around in the future? Yeah, eventually. Eventually. But yeah. That's what I got. But you know, I know you can't live your life on hold. That's for damn sure. But I was just kind of curious. I kind of felt like that. You're welcome, Gina, and thank you as always. All right, Amanda Boo. Amanda Boo is up next. Let's timestamp for Amanda. My ex left me pregnant. Came back after I had the baby, begged me to take him back. I had been with him for the past year. He's been cheating. Good. Now he's actually spending time with our daughter. Oh my God, Amanda. What the actual fuckity fuck is up with that? My first question, how does he feel now that I found out? I think it was with multiple people. He has a poker face. Hasn't apologized. Oh, so blown away. How can he be so evil? Oh my gosh, Amanda. Oh my gosh. Let's see what we got. How does he feel now that she's found out? As a Pisces, you're a gem. Okay. Okay. How does he feel now that Amanda has found out? How does he feel now that she has found out? How does he feel? He does sound narcissistic. I'm going to be real with you. How does he feel? How does he feel now that she's found out? How does he feel now that she's found out? How does he feel now that she has found out? How does he feel now that she has found out? He regrets the decision to do this, but yes, but I don't see him apologizing. I don't see him apologizing. Page of Cups here in the reverse. But what's crazy, he's not moving on. I think he thinks he's going to come back around to you. But I don't see him apologizing. I see him refusing to apologize or a half-assed apology, maybe. Let's get a little more. He will. He will. I'm going to get a little more on this. He's going to come back around to you again, but I don't think he's going to come right. Oh, girl. He's going to offer you the sun, moon, and stars. He is going to come around. He's going to tell you, I'm going to change my ways. We'll get married. We'll move. We'll travel, whatever. I'll overcome this stuff. He's going to talk to you. He's going to talk a tall tale. But I don't know that he's going to accept responsibility for his bullshit. Look at here. Oh, God. She's going to hate me for this. He's going to come towards you. Do I think he has? I think he has emotion for you, which is crazy. I would never suggest that you go back with this person, though. Hell no. Know your value. See, yeah, that's it. That's it. Withdraw and heal. Withdraw and heal, and focus on your own self-worth. Let's see how the next 6 months are going to be for you. We'll see how the next 6 months are going to be for you. I agree, Brittany. We'll see how the next 6 months are going to be for you in general. What does she need to know? Hang on a minute. What does she need to know about the next 6 months? Letting him go is a bullet dodged. You're avoiding further disaster by taking the stance that you're taking. Because he's one big fat dumpster fire looking for a place to blow up. Right? Rebecca. He sure does. How are the next 6 months for Amanda? 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 No, she's not better. Hard work. You're gonna have to play both roles. Hey, Brit girl, what's up? It's gonna be tough. I'm not even gonna lie. It's going to be tough. You've got a battle on your hands. Um, and I think you may feel very spent, but at the end of the day, you're going to come through it very successful. You're going to come through this very successful, and the tough cycle will end. It's going to feel like the tough cycle is going to go on forever for you, Amanda, but it's not. There's a lot of work ahead of you. Well, I hope you know you're not alone. I hope you feel that. But sometimes solitude is helpful because that gives us time to work through things, right? But at the same time, maybe you have your daughter, maybe there is some sort of local group that's like on Facebook or something that's a friend group or parents or something like that you can network with and meet people that way. I don't know if that helps. Yes, Rebecca, exactly. Like support group, but sometimes it's just friend groups, parent groups, young parents of young kids and stuff like that. You're going to have to play both roles, Amanda, I believe. And you're going to feel, I want you, as hard as it's going to be, I want you to know your value. And the reason he couldn't see your value is possibly because you didn't. Right? But when you see your value, others will too. But I want you to nurture yourself. I want you to take care of yourself. Yes, Amanda. And what I feel like is this, it's going to be very easy for you to neglect yourself during this time, but it's also something that's very important to not do as a parent going through all of this. You've got to take care of yourself so that you can take care of your child. You must take care of yourself, right? If you're going to be a good mom, you got to be a good Amanda. Okay. Does that make sense? Very good. Yes, definitely focusing on your healing, self-care, nurturing. Get out in nature. Maybe take walks if you can with your baby. If you've got you've got a young baby, maybe a stroller, something like that. Those sorts of things. But I definitely feel like, yeah, don't hesitate to reach out for help. CJ is absolutely right. It is hard to ask for help. But I feel like as hard as it is, him walking away from you or you walking away from him, whatever the case may be, is the biggest blessing in disguise. All right. I'm also getting a message to tell you, remember, yes, friend group is key when you're a single parent. Remember this, you have much more power than you realize. You have much more power than you realize. You're so powerful. And I know it's hard. I know you're going to feel rough, but you've so got this. And to quote a friend of mine, never forget, single moms wear capes. You're a superhero and you'll be your baby's superhero. Watch. You absolutely will. But in order to be her superhero, you got to take care of yourself. You can't neglect yourself. Yes, absolutely. You're going to grow so much wiser for this. You're going to grow so much wiser. And I know you're like, I don't want that. And I know. I know it's hard. I know right now, whenever I tell you that, you're like, you can take that wisdom and eat a bag of dicks. I know how you feel. Not really, but yes, the bond you have with her will be like unlike anything. And this is two single moms right now telling you this. This is Britt Girl's a single mom, and so am I, of now, adult children. And who we both struggled, Britt Girl and I, I'm not going to tell too much, but we both have had our struggles as single moms. Being a single mom is difficult, but it's the most rewarding job, and you will have a bond like no other. You absolutely will. You absolutely will. I promise you. And You'll have some struggles, but I'm going to tell you. Oh, I love that, Rebecca. But yes, definitely get a cape. Absolutely. You and you've got a delicate balancing act ahead of you, but I think you're going to be fine, Amanda. I think you're super strong. Single mom and spent most of my time with my children. I love that. But you're going to be more than okay. There you go. Honey, wear that cape to court. You know what, Britt Girl? Mine did too. Britt Girl says, my daughter changed my whole life and it wasn't easy, but man, was it worth it. Same. She has been the biggest catalyst in the best of ways, right? And Britt Girl and hers are close. I'm close with mine. But I'm going to tell you, it's had its challenges. But Amanda, I believe you got this. I believe you so got this. You're stronger than you're more powerful than you ever might know. And from mom to mom, there'll be days you feel like you can't go on. But something inside of you, Amanda, and it's the mother in you, it will reach down and it will grab the will to go forward, and you'll do it because you're strong like that. Yes, you find strength you didn't know you had. Britt Girl is absolutely right. Things like this, some people say things like this make you stronger. I disagree. I think you always had the strength, and you just didn't know you had it. Right. There you go. There you go, Amanda. I love that. I hope this helped you. Oh, that's a good idea, CJ. That's a good idea. That's a good idea. I love that. That's a great idea. Yes. And I think you'll have that opportunity. My cards were very strong on that. I think you'll have the opportunity, and I swear to God, I think you should. Some people, man. Oh. Yeah, I think that's a great idea. And get on Facebook and start looking at groups, local groups too. Yes, look into programs in your area. Yes, definitely. I love that. And you'll find some friends. You absolutely will. I'm sure of it. Oh, that's a good idea too. Yes, Facebook mommy groups. I love that. See there? That's how it works. Karma has a funny way of working, doesn't it? So I hope that helped you. All right, let's go to I hope that helped you, Amanda. Let me know if we got you covered, if we gave you what you needed. Ten. I choose peace, but it took a while. You get through it. You absolutely will. You absolutely will. Okay, good. Good, love. Keep us posted, Amanda. Stay close. Stay close by. All right. Good. All right, Miss Rebecca. Miss Rebecca is up. Miss Rebecca is up. Let's see what's going on with Rebecca. Cancer Sun, Leo Moon, Aries rising. Who is coming toward me in love? New only, please. What's the date? We'll do our best. We'll do our best, Miss Rebecca. Alive and in person. Let's see what we got, beautiful. What can I tell Rebecca about who's coming toward her in love? Thank you, Amanda. Thank you for giving us the opportunity. Here we go. Who's coming toward Rebecca in love? Who is coming toward Rebecca? Who is coming toward Rebecca, the Cancer, in love? Who is coming toward Rebecca? All right, I'm going to throw it back, Rebecca. Who's coming toward Rebecca in love? Who's coming toward Rebecca in love? Rebecca, you have a fixture in your energy. A fixture. Like a plant. Let me get my bag of dicks ready. Rebecca, you have a fixture. The good news is they're not doing anything toward you. The bad news is they're still taking up space around you. And they're stuck on you. And my cards are saying that you know who this person is. I'm going to see if there is anyone else out here. But I do. CJ says she wants to see the picture of the bag. I've done reads on him. Oh my God. I think everybody has a bag of dicks that they want to throw at me. Okay, hold on a minute. Is there anybody else in her energy? Please. For the love of all things holy, give me an ace. Is there somebody here that's new? Is there anybody coming toward Rebecca that's new? Oh, let's see. Is there anybody else here? Yes. You may, okay, yes. You've got somebody here that's new. You got a person. You got a King of Cups here. Tell me more about this person. They're going to offer you commitment. There's an opportunity. Oh. Well, this one will. This one will admit it. This is the new one. Oh, shit. Ask and you shall receive. Look at there. Rebecca, I asked if there was anybody else. Here it is right here. This is, this is a sun card. That's like the long-term happily ever after card. I like that. That's the courting card. That's the cooperation card. Yes, you have a new person in your world, Rebecca. You do. You absolutely do. I know, right, Britt girl? I think that it's like that Virgo's stuck on you, but won't do anything, which, never admitted the feelings. That makes sense with what I saw. Bag of dicks. Bag of dicks not included, sold separately, right? Batteries sold separately too. Right. Britt girl, you a mess. That's funny. Oh, okay. CJ has a coupon. Oh, USB these days. Oh my God. Y'all are crazy. But yeah, I like this new one. I think your single days, Rebecca, are numbered. Anything else you can tell me about this one? Anything else you can tell me about this one? I am, Luna. How you doing? This person makes money moves. Whoever the new person is makes money moves. All right? They make money moves. They're a loner. They're very independent. I like this person. They're a bit of a loner, all right? I mean, that wouldn't bother me. Hell, I'm a loner in a lot of ways, right? You're either going to meet this person through friends or you'll have a friendship with them first. Okay. That's another thing. All right. Why is that here? This person may be a bit younger than you. All right. Yeah, exactly, Brett. Exactly. I like that person for you, though, Rebecca. There's a lot of love from that person. So I like that. I hope that gives you some info, Rebecca. Oh, okay. Well, don't rule this one out. Don't rule this one out. I know, scandalous, right? Don't rule this one out over their age alone. You never know. I mean, it could be that they just have a youthful energy. Half your age plus 7, that's your limit. I got daddy issues too, but I like younger. So half my age plus 7 would be 37. Give me a zaddy and I'm good. That's funny. But I hope that helped you, love. You'll have to let me know, Rebecca. You have to let me know. Is Hidayah here? I'm in my mid 30s, so salt and pepper hairs. Ah, okay. I gotcha. That's right, CJ. Let me tell you, I like Cher's philosophy on men, and I think it's because she's like me. She has a Capricorn moon. When they interviewed her about, they were interviewing her about did she hate men, and she said, "No, I love men. They're great. I don't need them. They're like dessert." And she's like, and then she says, my mom told me, Cher, you should marry a rich man. And she looked at her mom and she said, Mom, I am a rich man. That's kind of how I feel. Such a Capricorn woman, a female Capricorn moon thing to say, Mom, I am a rich man. Right. Anyway, I loved that she said that. That's like one of my classic things that I remember seeing in a love older women. I do too, Britt girl. I do too. Oh my gosh. That's crazy, Rebecca. That's crazy. Me too, CJ. Me too. All right, Hidayah. So Hidayah had asked me 2 questions, but paid me for 1. So does the Aquarius X miss me? And what would happen if I reached out? Let's see what we can find out for you, Hidayah. Give me this Aquarius toward Hidayah. Give me this Aquarius toward Hidayah. Give me this Aquarius, please, toward Hedaya. Give me the Aquarius toward Hedaya, please. Give me the Aquarius toward Hedaya. Give me the Aquarius toward Hedaya. He has love for you still. The Aquarius has love for you. Sleep well, Brett girl. I'm glad to be back home. I needed to get home. I got stories from the concert. I'm glad to be safe too. How does the Aquarius, give me the Aquarius towards Hedaya, please. Give me the Aquarius toward Hedaya. The Aquarius toward Hedaya. He does still have love for you, Hedaya. Let's see what else I can find out. The Aquarius still has love for you. King of Swords, 4 swords in the reverse, 3 of Cups in the reverse. So this is the thing. I think Aquarius thinks about you, but for whatever reason, it's kind of like a head over heart decision. Aquarius is trying to detach from their emotions. There's something about this that makes the Aquarius nervous. Why is the 3 of Cups here in the reverse? Why is the 3 of Cups here in the reverse? Aquarius kind of feels like they need to move on, all right? They're trying to move on, struggling to move on, but trying to move on. They do miss you, but at the same time, really trying to detach from this, all right? Really trying to, I think that the Aquarius is trying very hard to move on. I think the Aquarius is trying to think about dating other people, thinking that that will help. But the Aquarius still has love for you, as I saw. One thing I have learned is that about Aquarians is chasing them is not a good idea. Usually reaching out to them is not a good idea. Letting them have their space is the best thing. I'm not saying that'll work, but I'm saying it would probably be better based on what I know about Aquarians. Let's see what would happen if you were to reach out to the Aquarius. Let's see what would happen if you were to reach out to the Aquarius. What would happen if you were to reach out to the Aquarius? What would happen if you were to reach out to the Aquarius? What would happen if Hedaya were to reach out to the Aquarius? I think you guys would talk about things, work through some things, maybe. There's a possibility that you guys would talk about getting back together, but I don't think you would. I think the Aquarius would end up walking away. All right, maybe even running. Yeah, the Aquarius is going to be guarded right now. So it's a better idea just to let this be. Just to let this be. All right. That's what I feel. So I hope that helps, Hedaya. I hope that helps you, love. Ray is up next. All right, Ray, let's see what's up. All right, so Ray suspects the boss, the Taurus, is attracted to me, but not sure. Can you check, please? Absolutely, Ray. Of course we can find out. Lena, your notification just came through too. I think you'll be after Sarah. All right, Ray, let's see what the Taurus boss is vibing toward you. How's the Taurus boss vibing toward Ray? How's the Taurus boss vibing toward Ray? There Ray is. Hey, Ray. Give me the Taurus boss toward 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 Ray. One more shuffle. Give me the Taurus boss toward Ray. That's it. Okay. Give me the Taurus boss toward Ray. Why is that here? Yes, but they're not, their intention is to not act on it. Yes, but their intention, they try to not think about this. Why is there unfinished business here? The other thing is this, Taurus is not over an ex either. Taurus is healing from an ex, not completely over something, okay? I do feel Taurus is attracted to you, but trying not to act on it. Their intention is to not, oh, they're very attracted to you, but their intention is to not act on it. The Taurus honestly feels like they can't be fair to you anyway, or to anyone, because they're kind of healing from something. Yeah, they don't feel like they're quite over something. Would they ever do something toward Ray in the future? I don't know. Maybe down the road. Right now, they're just kind of busted up. Yeah, down the road, I think they might. They are very attracted to you, but not acting on it. Oh, okay. Well, can I tell you, I feel like with that Justice card in the reverse, there's a good chance that he's going to get a divorce. I do think he's going to get a divorce. He does find you attractive. But I feel like his relationship that he's in is going to come to an end. I've got endings all day. Yeah, I do. Is that a divorce? Yeah. I think that this thing is on the rocks. I think his relationship is on the rocks. This could be predictive. Bear that in mind, Ray. It could be predictive of something. Because I don't feel like, this is what you may not know about this marriage. They've had a lot of ups and downs, these two. All right. They've had a lot of ups and downs. They've had problems and worked it out. Problems and worked it out. Problems and worked it out. And I don't know that they're going to make it. Okay. It's rocky with these two. It's been rocky. And a lot of times people that have rocky relations, their marriages may be, be having problems, but they are not. You don't necessarily know it. You don't necessarily see it. Yeah. That's what I got, love. I don't think they're extremely happy. I think that a lot of the reason that they have worked things out was either because of financial or the kids or family. I think that's a lot of the reason that they keep trying to work through their problems. I think that's their motivation. But yeah, your gut feeling on that one is spot on, Ray. Spot on. I hate to tell you that. Yeah. And see, when somebody, and it doesn't, when you feel that somebody's attracted to you, it doesn't always mean that they're in an unhealthy connection, but sometimes it does. And in this case, I think so. Right. You're welcome. I hope that gave you what you I hope that gave you some clarity, Ray. I hope that gave you some clarity. What a yucky situation to be in, right? Ugh. Let me update my list real quick. Okay, good. I mean, not good that you're in that situation, but good that it helped you. At least I hope so. All right, so we've got Luna and then Anastasia. After Sarah is Luna and then Anastasia. Christina is a Sag and I'm a Leo. Let's see. Let me go ahead and timestamp for you, Brittany. All right, here we go. Christina is a Sag and I'm a Leo, but I want to see if she's going to reach out anytime soon. Let's find out. Let's see what's up. Give me Christina towards Brittany. Do we see any communication coming anytime soon? Give me Christina towards Brittany. Give me Christina towards Brittany. Christina towards Brittany. Christina toward Brittany. Do we see communication anytime soon? Christina toward Brittany. Christina the Sagittarius toward Brittany the Leo. This is the one that you sent the flowers to, I believe. Remind me if I'm right, Brittany. Christina toward Brittany. Christina the Sag toward Brittany the Leo. Let's see here. Okay. Yes, I do see forward movement. What's the Two of Pentacles here in reverse? Three of Wands. She's going to take her time. Yeah, I remember that. She's going to take her time. She's afraid that if she moves too soon, you'll think she's desperate, or you'll think, you know what I'm saying? It's like she's going to play hard to get a little bit, but she is coming toward you. She's very attracted to you. She's very attracted to you. She has trust issues too. That's another thing. But I do see her moving towards you. What? What? Yeah, seriously. I do. She's going to play hard to get a little bit. She's going to play hard to get a little bit, Britt. She's got some fears around love. I'm going to be real with you, Britt. She's got some fears around love. She's got some trust issues and some fears. She's going to take her sweet ass time, though. I'm going to tell you that. I get her being slow to open up. Why the games? Because she's got fears. She's got fears. And that makes people sometimes behave in crazy ways. I know. I know you are. I think she's going to invest, but I think it's going to take some time. She has a lot of respect and admiration for you. There could be something here, but I think it's going to be tumultuous a little bit because she's got those trust issues. She may have a tendency to withdraw or run or trouble opening up, right? But at the same time, with some work and some patience, she can overcome that, right? But yeah, I feel like she will. I definitely feel like she will. Um, so that's what I got, love. I hope that helps you. You'll have to let me know, Britt. You'll have to let me know. And this doesn't have anything to do with you. The fact that you're honest and I believe you. Okay. It's the wounds that, from past people. And sometimes, when we, people will hold those things against the new people, not even meaning to, right? Not even meaning to. They'll do that. If that makes sense. Brittany, thank you, sweetie. Thank you for the 2. You're very sweet. Appreciate you, girl. But I hope that helps you, babe. I hope that helps you. All right. That's a deal. That's a deal. That's a deal. We'll do what we can to help you find her for sure. All right. Tisha is up next. Thank you, as always, Brittany. Thank you. Keep us posted, all right? All right. Tisha is up next. Oh, I did. Anastasia. Oh my gosh. I had a blast. Oh, good. Well, I'm glad it made your night. I'm glad it made your night, Brittany. Anastasia, I had a fucking ball. I was so freaking happy. Like, I'm a big, big K Dot fan, and I love SZA too. She is so amazing. I know you know this, Anastasia, but SZA's got pipes. She can freaking sing, okay? I'm just saying. But I know you know all that. All right, Tisha, let's get to your reading. I'm so sorry I'm running my mouth. I get too excited. How you doing, love bug, Tisha? Let's see. Should I let go of the connection with the Leo? Let's see what's up. Leo's been the sign of the hour. Let's see what's up with this Leo toward Tisha. Tisha, remind me of your zodiac sign too. You may have told me in the thing. I didn't see it. Give me the Leo toward Tisha. Give me the Leo toward Tisha, please. Give me the Leo toward Tisha. Give me the Leo toward Tisha. Give me the Leo toward Tisha. Capricorn. Okay. Give me the Leo toward Tisha, the Capricorn. Let's see here. Oh, yes, Lily. Give me the Leo toward Tisha, the Capricorn. Give me the Leo toward Tisha, the Capricorn. What's going on here? Give me the Leo toward Tisha. Ace of Swords in reverse, the High Priestess in the reverse, Hangman in the reverse. Here's what's interesting. I think the Leo may pop up, but I'm not sure that this Leo is being for real with the Ace of Swords here in the reverse, the Hangman in reverse. It doesn't feel, yeah, Six of Cups here in the reverse. It doesn't feel like, I think the Leo is stuck on you. I think the Leo will pop back up, but I think the problem is Leo may have trouble telling the truth. Is there a history of this Leo being a bit of a liar, Tisha? Or betrayal in some way? Knight of Pentacles. Chariot. Seven of Swords. Yeah. I feel like this Leo is not on the up and up. I think the Leo will come around to you, but I think the problem is the Leo doesn't have the ability to be straight up. I think that they will for a while, and then I think they'll slip back into some old ways. That's what I get with this Leo, Tisha. Oh, really? See, I'm seeing that. Tisha, I feel like I may be wrong on this. I'm going to clarify the star card for a second because I feel like that's trying to tell me something. And I'm just going to clarify. Yeah, you got another option that's in the future. You got somebody better that's new. There's somebody better in your future, Tisha. Your best days are the, oh my God. And it's not the Leo, but it may be another Leo, but like there's a happily ever after for you with a new person. Your best days are in the future. Your best days are in the future, not with that Leo. I felt like that was trying to tell me that, but I wanted to clarify it, and it absolutely did. Oh, really? Okay. Well, good. I'm glad you like that. I'm glad you like that. This person may be at a distance or travels, whoever the new person is. What else does she need to know about that one? What else does she need to know about that one? My cards are saying the Leo has shown themselves and you know what to expect. I'm not trying to be in a mean way. Sometimes I can come off blunt. I don't mean to be coming off blunt, but my cards are kind of focus on the new. Focus on the new all day long. That's much better. Much better. There's light at the end of the tunnel. You're going to heal from this. You're going to heal from this. You're going to work through this, and you're going to heal from this, and you are absolutely going to find new love. That's what I feel, Tisha. Shadow work, and I think you'll do it. I hope that helped you, Tisha. You'll have to let me know. But yes, Lily Valley. Kendrick Lamar is known as K-Dot. Mr. Morale is another name that he goes by, right? He calls himself Mr. Morale. So that kind of goes back a little bit. I didn't think you were delusional, sweetie, at all. But you're welcome. I hope that we gave you some confirmation that you needed. You're not delusional. Of course not. No. If you're a Capricorn, Capricorns are like the most realistic, practical zodiac signs. You guys, or I should say we, because I'm a Capricorn moon. Capricorns and Virgos are like the realists, right? If anything, Capricorns and Virgos struggle with pessimism, but definitely realistic, right? Saturn is the ruler of Capricorn, and Saturn is definitely the reality check. Capricorn is like, look, let's be real. Nah, you're not delusional. Not at all. Daddy Saddy keeps you real, right, Tisha? But I hope that helps you, love. You'll have to let me know. And next up is Miss Sarah. But Lily Valley, I didn't know that you liked K Dot. Yeah, Lily Valley, in the song Not Like Us, where he says, what, not fuck him up. That he's talking about, himself, right? Y'all here? Y'all are quiet. Where is Sarah? Sarah, are you here, beautiful? Let me timestamp for Sarah. All right, Miss Sarah. Sarah's a Taurus, I remember. The Aries. I can't seem to put my foot down and not flirt with this friends with benefits thing. Are y'all here? Where you at? There's Sarah. Hey, beautiful. Make some noise. Okay. Sarah, I can't seem to put my foot down and not flirt with this friends with benefits thing. What's the lesson I'm struggling with? Self-worth? Help. My hormones take over. I am holding out. I hope it can develop into something. That's a tough one. We're going to go to the tarot and find out what we can find out to help you. Does this have potential? Does this have the potential to grow into something between Sarah and Rama the Aries? Does this have potential to grow into something? Does this have potential to grow into something? Is there growth in the future between these two beyond friends with benefits? Is there growth in the future beyond friends with benefits? Your Aries is a bit of an avoidant. Yeah, Aries is it's about the SE eggs. Okay, Aries is a little bit fearful, a little bit of an avoidant. But I don't want you to beat yourself up for feeling the way you do. And sometimes these situations can be really tricky, Sarah. So I don't want you to beat yourself up for feeling confused. You're in a real tough spot. Okay. So cut yourself some slack for the fact that this is not an easy thing. First off, it's not an easy thing that you're faced with, this decision, this situation. I think the Aries, I don't think there's potential for growth here. So I think what you got to do, Sarah. Yeah. And that's fair, but at the same time, you deserve some slack. You deserve some slack. You feel an attraction toward this Aries. You're interested in this Aries, and that you can't help. And I don't want you to beat yourself up for that. And it's tempting. But at the same time, I don't think it's going to grow into anything other than friends with benefits. Let me see where you're coming. If you were to do this, what might happen? If you were to go forward with this, what might happen with you? How would this affect Sarah if she were to go through with this? How would this affect Sarah if she were to go through with this? How would this affect Sarah if she were to go through with this? You would beat yourself up. It wouldn't end well. You would beat yourself up. Nine of Wands, the Sun reversed, Empress reversed. You'd be selling yourself short. And the Nine of Wands is kind of like fighting a losing battle. The Nine of Wands is like, I know this is going to hurt, but I'm going to do it anyway. It's a wounded person sometimes that causes their own wounds, right? And so I think what would happen, Sarah, is that I think you would end up getting hurt, and that would break my heart. Because I think you are such a special person and with a big heart, and you have a lot to offer. And quite honestly, this Aries not seeing what you bring to the table, and I've got the Empress here, but she's in the reverse. The Empress is Taurus energy. That's Venus energy, right? The Empress is all that in bag of chips, okay? But she's in the reverse because this Aries doesn't really appreciate what you bring to the table. If the Aries did, they would jump on this, all right? The Aries can't see you, and that's not your fault. That's his vision. However, you're tempted to sell yourself short, which tells me you got to work on your own self-esteem to a degree as well, Sarah. Okay. Part of the reason the Aries can't see this is because you can't. But if you see it, then other people will. And one of two things would happen. People like the Aries that truly aren't ready for something wouldn't even bother you because you'd be glowing. Okay. Or the Aries would be like, I need to fucking man up. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if this is making any sense to you or not. You have so much to offer. And Venus people don't have to sell themselves short. They just don't. Empresses don't have to sell themselves short, and you are that. You are that. I am predicting this for you. You do have someone else. You do. Sarah, you're going to be in a long-term connection. Okay? You are. You're going to have a life partner that loves the shit out of you, and you're going to be happy. But this ain't the one. I don't know if I'm making any sense to you or not, beautiful, but that's what I got. That's what I got. There is another person out there that is way better. Well, I'm glad it helped. I mean, I'm literally just telling you what I see in the cards here. Look, this is what's in the cards. This is somebody new. This is a second option, a level up, marriage, happily ever after. But this ain't that. This ain't that. This is somebody else. A second option. That's right. I almost think I would cut this motherfucker completely out, Sarah. He don't deserve to even have contact with your beautiful self. Okay, he don't deserve access to you in any way. Okay, can I tell you something? Listen here, Sarah. Hey, Andrea. Listen here, Sarah. At the risk of being a little bit X-rated or whatever, don't forget that thing is gold lined that you've got. Gold lined. 14 karat, 24 karat gold lined. Okay. You don't get access to that by being friends with benefits. Not to an empress. No. That's not how you get to an empress. No, it's going to take more. They're going to have to bring everything to the table. So fuck this Aries and the horse he rode in on. You're not anybody's scraps. You're just not. You're an empress. You were born an empress, and you're supposed to be an empress. So walk like an empress, because you are one. Thank you, Sarah. Thank you. Thank you for booking with me, as always. All right. Yes, I do. I do tell it like it is. The price of admission for an empress is pretty sizable. Yes, and the horse he rode in. All right. Oh, that's what I got. That's what I got. You don't have to settle for that bullshit. Mm-mm. Nope, not in the least. Taurians are much too solid for that shit. You just are. You know how I feel about Tauruses, Sarah. You hear me? You got too much to bring to the table. Look, I know Tauruses don't shit gold. I get that. People probably think that that's my favorite sign. I love Tauruses a lot. You guys do potentially, at your high vibration, have so much to offer. And it would just be a damn shame to waste it on that piece of crap. That's what I feel. Well, I hope so, Fred. I hope so. So keep me posted, Sarah. Keep me posted. I love that for you. Sarah, we're going to have to sing to you, aren't we? Sarah, Sarah. Oh, you did, Brittany? You saw him? Oh, well, I hope it helped you, love. Well, thank you, Brittany. I had fun. I had fun. I had a good time. We were celebrating my daughter's birthday. We celebrated a little early because her birthday is actually in 5 days. It's on the 5th. And we'll do something small here, but we did that so that we could all go at the same time. So we had a great time. So much fun. But at any rate, let's go to Luna Boona. All right, Luna Boona. All right, Miss Luna. Luna, now till the end of the year for Gareth and I, we are in a relationship nearly 1 month. Okay. Oh, well, thank you, Brittany. That is so sweet of you. All right, Luna Boona. Let's see about you and Gareth from now till the end of the year. How do things look? How do things look for Luna and Gareth between now and the end of the year? Luna and Gareth. I like that name, Gareth. I knew somebody named Gareth one time. Really nice guy. I don't know whatever happened to him. He got married. They were happy the last I knew. But okay. Oh, Cherie, I got your Cash App. Let's see what we got. Luna and Gareth from now till the end of the year. Luna and Gareth from now till the end of the year. Luna and Gareth from now till the end of the year. Luna and Gareth from now till the end of the year. Here we go. He greatly admires you. He admires you. I think he struggles to open up about his emotions. He's got fears of opening up emotionally. He loves you very deeply, or he will. He's falling very deeply for you. I think he's afraid to open up about it. He's been hurt in the past. He's been hurt in the past. Will he overcome that? Will he overcome that? He will open up. He will. Yeah, he will open up. And I'm going to tell you why, because he don't want to lose your happy ass. Sorry. Oh, wow. I love that. Okay. Yeah, he's going to open up. He doesn't want to lose you. He doesn't want to lose you. He's got love for you. I think you guys, and I'm going to be honest, I think you guys are going to have some struggles around this thing, but I think he wants to work through it. Had to scare him for that. Yeah, he's going to open up. He feels yin yang for you. There's a vibe between you guys. There's a vibe between you, Luna, and there's a vibe here. Okay. Oh, that sounds good, Andrea. Yeah, there's equal give and take here. I think you guys will be good. I think you guys have some things to work through. Being silent. He's going to open up. High Priestess in reverse. He's going to open up to you. He's going to open up to you, Luna. All right. Yeah, you're a cut above whatever he's used to. He's like, yeah, I don't want to let her go. I can't lose her. Shit, no. That's what I get. I think you guys are going to have a good rest of the year. I think you guys will have some challenges. I think you guys will get through it. I think he's going to have to open up, if that makes sense, because he's going to realize that if he doesn't, he's going to lose you, and he doesn't want to do that. Hey, Doc, how you been? How you been? Lena, keep me posted. I like Gareth. I like him. I think he's cool. Thank you. Let me see if I spelled that right. Okay, yeah. I got you, Cherie. You're fine. Working your tail off, stacking cash. I love it. I love it. So Doc's working hard. Andrea, hey, beautiful. Andrea, you're so sweet. Andrea's always like the sweetest, supportive person. All right. Anastasia is up next. Lena, I hope that helped you, babe. Just got accepted. Oh, that's so exciting. I put in a bid 2 days ago. Just got, hell yes. I'm so happy for you, Doc. That is great. Oh, how amazing. That's great news, Doc. I'm so proud for you. I hope you love your home. I hope you fall in love with it. I love that for you. All right, Miss Anastasia. Miss Anastasia is next. All right, here we go. Check in on the Aries and then the Cancer. All right. Give me the Aries. Oh my gosh. Thank you, Luna. You're so sweet. Thank you for that. Thank you, thank you, thank you. You're so sweet. Oh, well, I'm glad you came through and said that you love me. I love you right back, Doc. Thank you so much. Thanks for keeping me posted. Keep me posted on how everything goes with the move and transitioning too. That's awesome. Good news. Okay, let's check in on the Aries toward Anastasia, please. The Aries toward Anastasia. 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 Give me 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 the Aries toward Anastasia. Okay, there we go. The Aries toward Anastasia. Well, she's very attracted to you, but holding back. Attracted to you, but holding back. King of Wands, Strength card, Ace of Swords. Why is the Ace of Swords here in the reverse? Wheel of Fortune in the reverse. She feels like she can't say anything right now, but she wants to. She kind of feels stuck. Like she can't say anything. She can't open up. But I think she's going to with the Magician card. More on this. Very into you. Yes, as Fred said, thank you all for being here. I think she really wants to move toward you. She kind of feels stuck with the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. She feels like she's not where she's supposed to be. That's the issue. She feels like she's not where, yeah, she's disenchanted with where she is. I think she's exhausted from motherhood too. That's another thing that I'm picking up for her. Fair. I think she's thinking about ending the connection with who she's with, Anastasia, and coming towards you. I think that's what she really wants to do. I think she's disenchanted with who she's with or who she's been with. And I get her just being like, this is not where I'm supposed to be. I think she wants commitment with you. She feels like you're her person. Okay. That's what I get. World reverse. Yeah. Unfinished business with you and her. She feels like things are not done with you and her. That's what I've got. So I'm going to look at the Cancer next. Let's see what we can find out about this Cancer toward Anastasia, please. What can you tell me about this Cancer toward Anastasia? Give me the Cancer toward Anastasia. 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 Two of Cups, Ace of Pentacles. Give me the Cancer toward Anastasia. Good Lord. Seven of Swords, Four of Pentacles in the reverse, King of Pentacles in reverse. Cancer feels like things are shaky with you two right now. Cancer doesn't feel like he's on solid ground. All right? He doesn't want to lose you. He doesn't want to. He may feel like he's lost you with that Four of Cups in reverse. If so, he doesn't want to. The Lovers in reverse. He may feel like you guys are not together, or that you guys aren't going to make it, or that you may have interest somewhere else. But the Queen of Pentacles is here. He so admires you. He so admires you. Sun card. That's what he wants. But at the same, he doesn't want to lose you. He may feel like you're interested. You've got interest elsewhere, or like you would be cutting him off. I think he wants to open up to you about this. High Priestess, yeah, in the reverse. He wants to communicate with you. I think you'll get communication here. But he's reserved and he's nervous, but he's deeply in love. Deeply in love with you. Got a lot of love for you. I do see him reaching out and opening up to you, though. It's hard for him to open up, which I see that, but I see him trying. I see him trying. I see him struggling to open up about his emotions. You know, struggling to open up, wanting to open up, but at the same time struggling about detaching from the emotions, back and forth, back and forth. But again, feeling like you are you are his person. So you got two different people here that feel like you're their person. But Cancer feels like you're slipping through his fingers. I'm going to tell you that. That's what I feel. He doesn't want that, but he feels like he's either lost or losing you. But I do think he's going to open up to you. He struggles. He's scared to, but I think he wants to so much to open up to you about it. You know, his nature is to withdraw, though. That's his comfort zone. God. He's going to try to open up, but I think he may go back in his shell again. Damn. Seven of Pentacles, Three of Swords, Page of Pentacles. I think he's in this energy of, I'll open up to you one time. If it doesn't work out, I'm going right back in my shell. But I always want to be friends. I never want to hurt you. I never want to cause you pain. And I hate that I've caused you sorrow in the past. I kind of get that too from this Cancer. Lot here. There's so much between you two, and I know you've said that. Strong bond between you and this Cancer. No doubt about it. Strong ties, right? But that's what I got. That's what I got that's going on energetically right now. You'll have to let me know, Anastasia, when you watch this and if it makes sense to you. All right. Cherie, are you here? I know you had said, let me see if you put your question in Cash App. Cherie, let me see here. She says Minnie. Okay. Hey, Cherie, let me know your question, beautiful. And I think what we are going to do, you're new here, but you have one question. Do you see me and my son's father reconnecting into a romantic relationship? I just want a family together. And by the way, welcome. I'm glad you found us, Cherie. We'll see what I can find out for you, beautiful. Let's see what we can find out. Cherie, tell me your zodiac sign and your son's father, if you don't mind. Oh. Cancer, and he's an Aquarius. Okay, good deal. I'm gonna before I read for you, Cherie, I am gonna read for you, and you'll be last. So I'm gonna change my banners real quick, and then I'm gonna do your question. Okay. There we go. Okay, 1 second. Let's see. All right. Now I need to do one other thing, and then I'll do your reading for you. I'm just letting you be the last one. I hope that's okay. Saving the best for last, right? All right. Let's see what we got. Cherie, let's see what we got. Give me this Aquarius towards Cherie the Cancer. What do we see? Aquarius toward Cherie the Cancer, please. Aquarius toward Cherie the Cancer. Crystal! Thank you, beautiful. Thank you for the 2. You're so sweet. Give me the Aquarius toward the Cancer. The Aquarius toward Cherie the Cancer. Your name is beautiful, by the way. I love that name, Cherie. The Aquarius toward Cherie the Cancer. The Aquarius toward Cherie the Cancer. I need one more shuffle. The Aquarius toward Cherie the Cancer. The Aquarius toward Cherie the Cancer. Okay. The Aquarius toward Cherie the Cancer. Need 3 cards. The Aquarius toward Cherie the Cancer. Shit. Why is... I get that this Aquarius has a change of heart. I'm going to clarify because this is so strange to me. I got the 10 of Swords and then the Fool card and the Justice card. It's like he decides it's over and then he changes his mind, which is odd. Aquarians are fixed signs, but I even saw that in the card that flew out, like there was a change of heart. What is this? Give me more on this. Hi, Rena. Did you? I'll look for you, love. He comes to, here's what I get. Here's what I get, my love. Oh, well, thank you, Crystal. Here's what I get. I feel that in his mind, he feels like this is over, okay? And he comes to that conclusion, but something happens that is like a tower moment where he kind of feels like you get away from him and he realizes that he loves you. What happens? What's in the tower? Let's see if we can find out, Cherie. What's in the tower? I think there may be something that happens that makes him afraid he's going to lose you. I don't know if it is literally moving on, starting to date again, or what. What's this tower? What happens in the tower moment? What happens in the tower moment? What's the tower, please? Can you give me more details about what this entails in this tower? He thinks you've moved on. He thinks you're over him. He thinks you've moved on. He thinks you're doing better. He gets to this place where he thinks you're better off without him. He thinks he loses you. And I don't know how that, he's told you to move on. I think when you do it, it's going to scare the shit out of him. And he's going to go, shit, I love her. It is. And I'm going to tell you what. Can I tell you something? I'm going to tell you the rest of the story, Cherie. You will have moved on. You will have moved on. And you know what? I see him coming around and apologizing and trying to make things right. But can I tell you something? I think he may wait too late. He may wait too late. He's going to wait too late. He's going to fuck this up. Yes, exactly. You're right. But I'm going to tell you, here's what's crazy. And, you're a Cancer. Cancers love hard. We know this. Look, my Venus sun is in Cancer. I love hard too, so I get that. And that's my North Node. But I'm going to tell you, when a Cancer loves, they love hard. You loved him hard. This new person, you're going to love them hard. You're going to be all in with this new person. Yes, huge hearts. Exactly, Crystal. But Cancers are incredibly loving people, nurturing, loving. And, when you said that about, I want my family together, I felt that. That was such a Cancerian thing to say. That's such a, that's the Cancer's heart's desire is home and family and love and warmth in the home. And I get that. I think you're going to have it with somebody new. And this is what I've got. And this is somebody stable and mature, possibly somebody with money. Oh, Crystal, I love that. So, Cherie, the thing is, he's going to try to get you back, but I kind of think it's going to be too late. I think you will have moved on. And I think you'll be like, I can't do this. I'm all in on this thing. I don't know if I know this is not exactly what you want right now, but I think when this all happens, I think you're going to realize this worked out for your best. I don't know if that's any consolation to you or not. I think you will have moved on. I don't think this is a fake. I think this is for real. This is not him thinking you moved on. It's him knowing you've moved on. Big difference. You're welcome, love. You're welcome. So, Cherie, get on your shadow work, get to healing, because I think you've got something amazing coming towards you in the future that's going to blow you the hell away. A lot more stable. This energy that I see coming towards you in the future, Cherie, is more stable, more loyal, more dependable. They do what they say. They mean what they say what they mean. Very, this person can keep their word. That's the energy here. Rock solid. Yeah, I like that. And very possibly, doing well financially. A lot of security with this person, the new one. Yes, exactly, Cherie. Exactly. And what you deserve. We all deserve that. So, yes, absolutely. Cancers, they're very loyal. You deserve somebody to be loyal right back. Right? Yes, absolutely. Absolutely. So I hope that helped you. Hey, Rena, did you go through my website or did you do through Cash App? I just never wanted. Yeah, I know. But you know what your son deserves? To see you in a happy, stable relationship. Right. If that makes sense. You did pay. Okay, it'll probably come through in a minute, beautiful. It'll probably come through in a minute. It's just sometimes they're slow coming through, Rena. Did you get the confirmation email, Rena, when you sent it? Make sure you did. All right, my love. Because if you did, it'll come through. Yes, exactly. You did? Okay. We'll give it a minute. We'll wait till it comes through, sweets. It'll come through. Sometimes it takes like 10 minutes to come through, Rena. Crazy, isn't it? Did you send me one question or two, Babes? Just so I know. Let me put you on the list too. And you know what, Cherie? I did not timestamp. Damn it. I got to get I'll get that after the fact and timestamp for you. But we can chitter chatter while we're waiting on it to come through. Sometimes my website is slow like that. Crazy, huh? One question. I got you. I got you. Oh, from Texas and Mississippi. Cherie, you know I'm in Alabama, right? I am. I'm your neighbor. And Crystal, we're not far from you. We're not far from you, love bug. We're all in the deep south. The deep south. Southern sisters, I know. Do y'all want to hear something funny? So, like when I was at the Kendrick Lamar concert night before last, I was, of course, videoing and I was rapping along with him. Yeah, exactly, sure. I was rapping along with him, and you can hear me in the videos rapping, and sometimes my southern drawl is so bad. It's like crazy. Oh, okay. Well, let's see what we got. Why is my thing being slow? You're in Cali. I love that. What part of California, Brittany? Do you mind me asking? Yeah, my daughter is a student at Alabama, Cherie. So, you know, we got to, and I live in Tuscaloosa. So we got to root for the Tide, right? Why is this thing being so difficult? Okay, there we go. What the hell? Where is it? Where is that thing coming through? You know, when I moved here, I do not know where that is, Brittany. I'm not great with California geography. But I've been to California a few times and I enjoyed it. It's beautiful there. The places that I've been to were beautiful. Where the heck is that thing? But it took it out of your account. That's what's so weird. What the what? I tell you what, Rena, go ahead and give me your question here in the chat. You've been to Alabama, same time. I was blown away. Yes, they do. They look like cotton swabs. You're absolutely right, Brittany. You're absolutely right. Oh, wow. You're 1 hour from LA. That's cool. Okay. So, but anyway, Rena, go ahead and give me your question here, and I'll just go ahead and I'll go ahead and do it, and it'll come through later. But we can go ahead and do your question, okay, Rena? And we'll do that. Southern California. Beautiful. Beautiful. California. Yes, unforgettable. Absolutely. Graduated from Mississippi State. Oh, yes, yes. The cowbell people. Oh my God. That's crazy. You guys, like Mississippi State is known for like their engineering program, technical. Oh, they're like the brainiacs. That's in, is that in Starkville or is that, or am I confused with Ole Miss? So Rena, there we go. Rena says, I'm a Leo. The person I'm connecting with is a Virgo. What will be the outcome between us? Will the issues be resolved? And when will we continue in this relationship? Let's see. Let's see what we can find out, Rena. Starkville. I thought so. All right, Miss Rena, let's see what's going on with the Virgo and you. Let's get the vibes and the future. Let's see what's going on here. Let's see what's going on here with Rena, the Leo, and this Virgo. What can you tell me? What can you tell me about the future between these two? What can you tell me between these two? What can you tell me between these two? The Virgo and Rena, the Leo. What can you tell me about the future between these two? What can we find out for Rena, please? What can we find out for Rena, please? The Leo and the Virgo, please. The Leo and the Virgo. Rena, the Leo, and this Virgo. I need to shuffle some more. Hang on. Rena, the Leo, and this Virgo. Rena, the Leo, and this Virgo. See you later, Anastasia. Have fun on the talk. Here we go. Rena, the Leo, and this Virgo. What's the future looking like? What's the future? I think there's going to be a lot of try. There's investment on both sides. There's unhealed wounds and there's been instability here. I think there's going to be a lot of try. It's going to require some major changes, but I think that I see you guys overcoming a lot with that Chariot card. I see it being a little bit chaotic. Here's the issue. I think that one of you, I think the problem is this. I think the instability relates to some codependency, people pleasing, one of you giving more than the other. All right. And I think that's the problem is you have a tendency to run back into that again. And I think that you could overcome this, but right now the energy doesn't lend itself to overcome this. All right. Because there's a lot of work that needs to be done, inner work on both parts. There's a lot of shadow work that needs to happen. There's a lot of unhealed wounds that have not been addressed. I think there's a desire on both parts to work this out, but that is not enough. You've got to actually go beneath the surface and work on the wounds. And I think that's the problem. And right now, that's not happened. And until that happens, you guys are going to see a repeating challenge. And I don't know that you guys could last. And so I do feel like this is kind of like fighting a losing battle. All right. I think this is kind of like, going back into something, knowing you're going to get hurt again. I don't know if this makes sense or not. I think I think there's a strong desire on both parts, but I think the problem is that neither one of you have healed. And until you heal these wounds, you're going to stay in that energetic vibration of relationship challenges whether it's with each other or another person even. So I think right now it doesn't look really good, despite your best efforts. I think it's not. I think the desire is there. I think the problem is you guys both need to work on the inner work. You need to work on you. The Virgo needs to work on the inside of themselves as well. And until that happens, energetically, you're still walking in that same energetic vibration of relationship challenges. And I see it kind of reverting back to that, if that makes any sense. I think you guys love each other, but I think the problem is that the unhealed wounds cause, hurt people. And I think that's what's here. I think that's what's here. Now, I think if both of you were to take some time apart and not get involved with anybody else either, and do some shadow work and healing, this thing would have a prayer. But right now, I think that's the problem, if that makes sense. That's what I got. I think there's love on both sides and there's a strong desire. But I think about this like the problem is a weed. Okay, the problem is a weed. And if we're in a garden and we're gardening, and if we just cut the weed at the top, it's going to grow back because you didn't go beneath the surface to what is unseen, which is the root, right? And that's the subconscious. That's the unhealed wounds in the subconscious. We got to go beneath the surface and go inside. And and if we don't go beneath the surface and get the root, then the weed will grow back. Does this make sense? And the same is true with relationship challenges. When we try to change behaviors, that's the same thing. The behaviors are the symptoms. The problems, the behavior is the weed that you see. The root of the weed is the actual cause of the behavior. Okay, that's the problem. The root is the problem. The behavior is the weed and the symptom. Okay, and so you'll keep having those same things resurface until you get to below the surface and do the work underneath of what the unseen is, what's in the shadow self, what's in the subconscious, that shadow work, right? Time alone doesn't heal this stuff. It's time plus work. Yeah. And time apart, meaning not with another person, just on your own inside. And I'm not saying don't speak, but just, and let me tell you, sometimes therapy can be helpful. Sometimes you don't need it. It just kind of depends on what the issues are. But I see right now you're kind of, getting back together this fast would be like banging your head against the wall and wondering why you had a headache, right? And I think you love each other, and I think you deserve the investment in yourself. The Virgo deserves the investment in themselves. And I think if you were to do that, you could totally change the outcome on this thing. I do believe that. I know it. In fact, I know it. I know it. I know it to be true. Now, it takes time and work. And it's not easy work, but it's so worth it. Oh my God, I'm walking, talking. I am a poster child for shadow work. If there was ever a poster child that shadow work works, you are hearing from that person right now. That is me. Well, thank you, Rena. Thank you. And thank you so much for, reaching out, booking a reading, and all that good stuff, right? But I hope that helped you, love. Yeah. And that's fair. And the thing about it is, Rena, you say we both hurt each other. I don't think either one of you would have wanted that. I don't think that's what either one of you wanted to do to each other. I doubt it. I doubt it seriously. I can't imagine that's what you both wanted. And yet, these behaviors, because these behaviors that I've talked about, they're from the subconscious. So it's almost impossible to control those things, right? Because the compulsion to behave in that way comes from the subconscious. And the conscious doesn't have any power. The subconscious is much more powerful than the conscious mind. So it takes much more than, willpower and white knuckling it to change. This is why I like drug addiction, for example, is so hard to overcome because the problems are beneath the surface, right? Yes. So you kind of get that, right? About going right back to square one. Um, I think you both are looking for the right thing in the wrong place. Yes. Time apart and work. Both of you need time apart and work. So it's two things, shadow work plus time. Right. I hope that helps. I hope that helped you, Rena. All right. Good deal. Good deal. So thank you, Rena. I appreciate that. I didn't timestamp for you either. I got to go back and get the timestamps for you guys before I post timestamps. Thank you. Thank you, as always. I appreciate all of you guys. I appreciate everybody that booked readings with me. Thank you guys so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I think we are going to call it a night because I'm kind of tired. I'm a little bit tired, a little bit beat. But I appreciate you guys so much. Thank you, everyone. Oh, well, thank you, Crystal. You're very sweet. I appreciate you. Thank you for that. All right, folks, I love y'all. I am going to go so I can get those last two timestamps and so I can prop my feet up because I need to do that. I love you guys to the moon and back. Thank you so much. Wishing everybody lots of inner peace.